is over and maybe you're feeling a little pale right now, but today I want to introduce you to the East Coast only spray tan bus. Yeah, I said bus, and it's pink. It's pretty awesome. It's called Monaco Glow, and that's today's guest. We're talking to Ashley Jackson from Monaco Glow.
This is Charleston Women Podcast, where you can meet like-minded, strong, independent, professional, and inspiring local women. This is Charleston Women Podcast.
Now, I am so happy to welcome to the Charleston Women Podcast. This is Ashley Jackson of Monaco Glow. Ashley, welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I'm eager to talk to you because, this is the time of year where we all start to look a little drab,
Pale.
if you
Yes.
will. A little pale. We could use a little color. So tell me about your business. I want the listeners or viewers at home to know more about it because it's such a unique, cool idea.
It's definitely a unique concept. And so essentially, I'll just tell you the story. In June of 2022, a friend and I, we flew to Dallas, Texas, and then bought a big pink ice cream truck and drove it back 18 hours. And I mean, the thing was it was just sick, like so messy. Oh, I sold my freezers to, Boozy Pops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then we were able to collab and create parties together. But anyhow, so drive it back 18 hours straight. Mm-hmm. And then, I just life in the fast lane, just booked it on getting that thing completed. Right. And so I transformed an ice cream truck into a mobile spray tanning truck. It's a bus. It's an E350 bus.
Okay.
And you get, the concept is that if someone books a spray tan online, the bus just pulls up in front of their house or any preferred location, hotel. You hop on the bus. It's a full salon on the bus.
Nice.
It's fabulous. Yes. You'll have to see it sometime.
So I love the concept because, I've had a spray tan at home before, but they have to put up like the pop-up tent and it can get a little messy. So it's like in your driveway or at your party with your girlfriend, you hop in, you strip down, you get sprayed.
Yep.
When you were like, there's an ice cream truck across the country, I want that. Like, how did those dots connect that you were like ice cream equals spray tanning?
So my brand color is pink.
Yes.
So that's why, my products here, everything, the wrapping's pink, etc. So I was looking for a bus and I found one that was already painted pink. Mm-hmm. And then I had a wrap that, kind of matched the exact same pink, etc. But that's where, I don't know, my mind just, ding, I was like, that's the one I want. That's the one I want,
Right.
So that was why. And, my demographic, my targeted audience is women, obviously. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted it to be feminine and be, I want someone to see, oh, that's the big pink mobile spray tanning bus.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And, that's where the pink ice cream truck came in. I wasn't looking for a specific ice cream.
You weren't looking for an ice cream truck. It just happened to be pink.
No, it was just.
That's it. Well, it makes the story far cooler that it's an ice
cream truck.
Exactly. It really does. Well, you have all the products behind you. So is that for post spray tan or is that if we're going to do it on our own? Like what kind of stuff do you have?
Yes. So this is the Monaco Glow Bronzing Mousse.
Okay.
And it's cool because this is the exact same wrap that is on the bus.
Love it.
And so it's a total brand. But this is the Monaco Glow Bronzing Mousse. And yes, you do apply this yourself at home anytime you want. And then our other product, and this is one I'm really excited about. It is a roll-on shimmer oil. So
really,
yes. So it has an actual roll-on applicator. So it's for, convenience really. And you just shake and then roll it.
Yes.
See?
Yeah.
And you rub it in and it's like an instant glow.
Tan without all the prepping for a spray. Monaco Glow Shimmer Oil gives you an instant perfumed glow, DHA free. It's organic with hydrating and anti-aging oils such as jojoba, pomegranate seed, and hemp seed. Scented with strong notes of cocoa and vanilla, it's perfect for everyday wear.
And the cool thing about this is that it washes off in the shower. Mm-hmm. So if you're not wanting to have deal with, the aftercare of a spray tan or something, but you do want to glow for your date that night or an event, if you just want it for that night, then that's the product to use.
That is brilliant. I love it all, but that speaks to me. I do a lot of like galas, and I have a shimmer thing, but I'm putting it on my hands, like trying to put it on the collarbone. Like I love that it's the roll on. It saves yourself a lot of mess and makes it so easy, right? Just little.
Absolutely. And it exactly. Absolutely. I love convenience for women, especially on the go. And, you can be in your car with that, wipe it on, and it's for your face and your body.
In 1996, it was Southern Women to Women magazine. Now it's Charleston Women magazine. Charleston Women is all about strong, capable, confident, hardworking, nurturing, determined, dedicated, and inspiring women. Our readers are business owners, entrepreneurs, mothers, sisters, wives, and grandmothers. Pick up your copy of Charleston Women magazine at Charleston area Harris Teeters and Food Lions. Charleston Women magazine. We are Charleston Women.
You're listening to the Charleston Women podcast.
So I know we can book the truck to come to our house. So if it's just one person, the truck will still show up, or does it need to be like an event? Like, do you want to do a couple spray tans?
It can do both. We do push the parties for
that's
the
more
bus.
fun that way.
Exactly. And then the studio is what we really push for single visits. We expanded to a studio back in April, and it has been booming. I think a lot of people like coming to the studio so that they can just see what it is like, how it's decorated, because it is very fabulous.
Yeah. Where is your location for your studio?
It is in West Ashley at Fort Carriage Lane. And so that's where the bus is consistently parked, unless there is a mobile tan booked.
Okay. I love that. And then, of course, we can get your products that people are listening about or seeing right now. Do we have to go to your brick and mortar? Can we place an online order?
You can buy them online at monaco-glow.com.
Yeah. And what is your secret? I was looking at your social media, like no one looks orange. It's a very natural glow. I'm sure you hear that all the time. That's like, women's biggest fear. How is it like that it looks that good? Is that something that you created, the formula?
It is, or it's an organic formula by Aviva Labs. That's where I got certified. Okay. And the team of girls that do work for me, who does the bus spray tans and the studio, they had never heard of Aviva before, and they're certified, spray tan certified as well. You do have to be spray tan certified to work for Monaco, might I add that. Yeah. So because I do want to create more opportunities for women here in Charleston. But back to the solution, it's organic. And I think maybe that is the reason why that it does kind of develop in a more natural color.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why it looks so good. You strike me, Ashley, as someone who gets things done quickly. You're a doer, you're a mover, you're a shaker. Yes. What is next for you? You've got the bus, you've got the brick and mortar. How do you see yourself expanding?
I would love to expand other buses and throughout the USA. And then, because it is the only one that the mobile spray tanning bus that exists. There are other mobile spray tanning vans, things like that, but it's the only one that's a big pink bright bus with a fully equipped salon on the bus. I would love for the next location to be Nashville.
Nice.
Due to the fact of all the bridal parties that come there, and they're always renting an Airbnb. And so then the bus could just pull up in front of there and they hop on, hop off. So that would be the next location.
I love it. It seems like I hear a lot of Charleston businesses that expand or franchise. It seems like Nashville's like the second stop for some reason. It's like a natural funnel, if you will.
It is. Yeah. It is because, that's also a tourist town, and the demographic there is the same people who come to Charleston.
Gotcha.
So that's one of the reasons.
I also want to touch on, I see here, and I know you're open to talking about it. You have a history of epilepsy, right?
Yes.
So, I only ask, so up to you how much you want to share, but you've got to be an inspiration to other people that you have epilepsy and look at you. Look at what you've created. It hasn't slowed you down or stopped you by any means.
Absolutely. So I used to actually be tremendously embarrassed about it. And I would try and refuse to not talk about it to anyone. And then I realized that it's not my biggest insecurity, it's my biggest strength. And so the fact that an epileptic owns a mobile business when driving as an epileptic is already a battle, and so you have to be seizure free for at least 6 months to a year before you can drive. And it's easy to really get depressed and, down on yourself if you do, or when you do have a seizure. And to just come out of that and still defeat the odds, I do hope that that's an inspiration to others, because, I recently decided to sponsor a young girl in the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she has epilepsy. And she's about 14 years old. And I remember being that age when I had it. And that's, as you know, females that's our core developmental. Right. Oh my God, such a sensitive age. And if I had someone like me who, has become an entrepreneur and just defeated the odds, I think they would feel like there's hope for them. And I want to push that and create that as much as possible. Well, because you can do anything you set your mind to. You truly can.
And you're the true pillar of that, the example to all women, not even if you're not an epileptic, just inspiration to being able to be confident and comfortable in your own skin and follow your dreams,
Yes. Well, I actually was a SUDEP survivor, and that sudden unexpected death of epilepsy.
Wow.
And so I was in an induced coma for 10 days in ICU. They were actually talking to my family saying you should really, start thinking some second thoughts.
How old were you?
I'm 28.
You were 28 when that happened?
Yes, it was just 6 years ago.
Wow.
And so then I came out of the coma asking for a pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. It's my favorite.
I knew I liked you, but now even more so.
Yes.
Like you just were like, hey, what's up, guys?
Honestly, Erin, yes.
Wow.
Yes. That is exactly how it was.
So you obviously don't remember any of it?
I don't.
Yeah.
No. Wow. And so that's why I, really I said that it shouldn't be my biggest insecurity. It's my biggest strength. Right. And I'm proud to try and help others, even with epilepsy or not, that I've always enjoyed making people feel good about themselves. So.
And there's nothing like a spray tan, at least in my opinion. They give you that extra confidence, right? You're like, man, I look good.
You feel so much better.
You feel skinnier. You feel younger.
You feel
teeth seem whiter.
They do. Younger, skinnier. And the awesome thing too about spray tans is that it will clear any blemishes that you have.
That's a good point.
Yes. Yeah. So I have, as a natural redhead, I have freckles, but when I have a spray tan, you really can't see them.
Yeah.
And I like that about it.
Can we talk just really quickly, like nitty gritty with spray tanning as far as timing? You reference like the bachelorette parties or wedding parties. Well, let's say you're getting married on a Saturday. What is the optimal time to get that spray tan?
Thursday, 2 days.
Thursday? Okay. And then how long do they last?
7 to 10 days.
Okay. And is yours one that cures, like after so long you rinse it off?
Yes.
Too dark. Okay.
So there are rapid tans, which those last for it takes 3 to 4 hours to develop. Meanwhile, your original tan takes 6 to 8.
Okay.
And they're both, a lot of people may think the original may be better. They're literally the exact same. It's just how long you want to wait.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yes. And with my solution I use, you can actually after you take your first shower, your first rinse, it still develops a little bit after that.
Okay.
You're just not going to get it on your clothes or get it on anything.
Right. Yeah. Not all over your sheets.
Right.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Yes.
Ashley, tell everyone at home. So I know you can go to monaco-glow.com. Can you just book straight from your website, whether you're in studio or you want the bus?
Absolutely. Both options are there. The bus, it's not open every day, like, the studio is. It's open from Thursday to Saturday.
Okay. And then tell us your social media. Where can we follow you and find you online to see those pretty spray tans?
Yes. So Instagram is Monaco Glow Tan.
Mm-hmm.
And Facebook is just, you can search Monaco Glow and we're right there.
You're right there. My final question has nothing to do with spray tans. I always like asking busy, successful women like yourself, how do you start your day? Any pro tips that make you
espresso machine number one,
or a pumpkin spice latte, right? Like,
I have it at home. I have the total setup at home, but yes, on the go. Yeah, I would grab a pumpkin spice latte, but I typically come to the studio in the mornings and then just kind of get my day started. And I have as I told you, 2 other women who work with me.
Yeah.
So then I'll just we have a little bit of a strategy session of what we're going to do with our day. And then they'll take care of all the spray tans and I go on about my way and do all the other side work that I'm doing.
Ashley, it has been such a pleasure to talk to you. Again, everyone, you can go to monaco-glow.com for more information. Is there anything that I didn't ask that you would like to add?
Nope. I hope that this helps other women and the Charleston women feel that they have inspiration to do what they want to do and keep thriving no matter what obstacles you come through.
I love that. On that note, we're going to end this because it was beautifully said. It has been such a pleasure. You guys have been listening to the Charleston Women podcast with Monaco Glow, monaco-glow.com for more information. And this has been with Ashley Jackson.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for spending time with Charleston Women Podcast. Please like us and follow us on whatever platform you're using to access Charleston Women Podcast.